Yale in 1970 as an assistant professor after training at Harvard and the University of Cambridge. And he has been a leading figure in the sciences at Yale for his entire career, for that entire period. He's a towering figure in the field of structural biology and an awarded honors work that he carried out over a long period of time to identify the crystal structure of the ribosome, one of the most challenging and difficult problems in molecular science. Tom's contributions at Yale span the range from having been department chair to having been a leader, trainer of great students and a devoted citizen of the university. We've all been waiting for this for many years, as Tom's great work was initially published in 1998 and then in 2000 on the ribosome. And it takes the Nobel Prize Committee a little time to figure these things out, but we were confident that they would come around at some point and recognize the extraordinary work that he has done. I want to recognize also, before I turn the microphone over to Tom, that this is a well-supported scientist. He has colleagues who have been great contributors to the progress of his own work. In particular, Peter Moore, his longtime colleague in the chemistry department here at Yale. Tom Seitz has a rare family because his wife Joan is one of the leading scientists at this university as well, a pioneer herself in molecular biochemistry, has served also as chairman of the Department of Molecular Biophysics and Biochemistry, is also a great citizen of the university, and is also someone who we hope someday will get the same recognition that Tom has gotten today. Joan Seitz, thank you. It's a great pleasure for me to introduce to you then to Professor Tom Seitz.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, of course. Thank you all for coming. It's a very exciting moment. And I have to start out by saying how much I owe to Yale and how much I owe to my colleagues. Rick Levin mentioned Peter Moore, and I'd like to mention Peter as well, because he's been a friend and colleague and co-worker and co-collaborator for many, many years, and certainly on the ribosome. So I very much appreciate his company and his work and his participation. There are lots of others, of course, who have been important over the years in the department. I remember Fred Richards, who was the person who hired both of us, as well as Peter,